All right. This sign clearly points us in this direction, to Riften. Oh, everywhere! These wolves are everywhere. Lydia, here you go. I don't think it's even necessary I do that. Let us change what it is I am prepared to do. In addition, let's think about what I might want at a moment's notice. Okay. I might want to do that. I might want to do that. Might want to do this. Certainly want this, and this, and this, and this at the ready. Here we go. Alright, so I can very easily switch between any of those things that I decided I wanted to be able to switch between. Good, good. Now, if I... Alright. There we are. Exactly what I wanted. I can summon a bolt of flame with one hand, and heal any of you with the other. Excellent. I feel prepared, should we come across more of those canine vermin, which are really everywhere here. I'm not entirely sure how you get on with so many wolves. They're positively oozing out of every crevice. Alright, Riften, this way. Hello, goats. You'd need to be a goat to climb some of these paths. Really, who grades your roads here? This is amazingly steep. A cart would not travel up this road. Although that's a very nice view. My. Alright. I suppose up we go yet again. Is the Riften on top of this mountain? Oh, a skeever. Let's take care of it. Ha ha ha. Got one myself that time. I'm actually pretty good at this magic stuff, I think. Hasn't taken me long to get the hang of it, has it? Soon I'll be, what? Archmage of the college. Oh, imagine. Oh, that would be a travesty. Alright, you. Away from me and my companions. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they're moving too fast. There. Excellent. Wow! Sophia, that was a fantastic shot. It ran right into your... what are those? Ice bolts? You know, as a mage myself now, I can tell you that ice is really not the most efficient use of your magicka. You see, especially on wolves, ice is going to drain stamina and vital capacity. And the wolves are not going to be using that much stamina, so I think it a better use of your magicka to just use a fire spell that directly targets the vital capacity of your enemy. Here, let me show you. You see this goat? If I hit it with fire, not only does it take damage initially, it burns for a small amount of time. And with a second hit, it's dead. I don't know if that would have happened if I had been using ice. After all, goats are relatively weak, but, well. Ugh. I mean, I suppose I did just kill a goat myself, but I think it's a little bit different if you take its... That's a neat nest. If you take its head and put it on a pike outside your cave, it's a little different. Ugh. Well, the weather's suddenly turned quite unpleasant. Just what we needed. Oh, good. An overturned cart. Oh. And... Hello, sir.
Are they gone?
Are you okay?
Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
Sure. What can I do?
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
All right. Lead the way. We will take up the rear.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
Yes, we'll make sure you're safe. Actually, it would probably make sense for me to ready a little extra help.
We're close now. I can see the camp.
You're pretty good at using your weapon with both hands. Then again, you would need to be with a
Wait
weapon
here.
of
I'll
your
be right back
size.
with your reward.
All right.
Now ain't this a surprise?
You picked a bad time.
Really?
Lost, friend.
You are going to attack us. That's just so unnecessary and dishonest. You could just trade. Why do you all insist upon, well, not trading?
Think you can take me? I'll kill you if I have
All right. You betrayed us. You're mine.
Most people like to hunt animals. I also like to hunt people.
prepared to
And pretty
die.
much anything else that moves.
All right. You are someone else's. I think it was probably Sophia. But I'm taking your things. An alright bow, a few arrows, merchant's clothes. I've got better. They're nice clothes. But, well, I have the clothes of a nobleman, as befits my station as Thane. I feel like someone's still around. I think I just heard him shouting at us, but...
Where are you?
Alright, this whole axe thing is not really working for me. Let's see.
Ha! Found you! I'll bury you!
Where are you? I don't see you. Are you in here? Oh. Ooh, bats. Spooky.
You won't leave here alive!
I really suspect I will. I just can't seem to find you, and, well... But I do have these companions who are very, very good at what they do, and what they do is kill bandits and, well, anyone who attacks us.
You won't get the best of me!
Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Meet my friend. And my other friend. Who keeps a large, empty sack next to their bed? Just seems so useless. Oh. Hello. What appears to be a floating book. I suppose if we moved it, it wouldn't be floating anymore, and thus probably worth nothing. Well... Magical scrolls, though. Farengar, I'm going to recoup some of my losses. Anything up around this way? Seems like a place those bandits might hide some treasure. And, again, they're all dead. They don't need it anymore. Yes, of course I feel bad they're dead. They were people too, but, well, they made some really bad decisions. And they would have killed us. So I don't really feel that bad. I feel kind of good about the fact that we survived such a, well, obviously, rather well-planned effort. Although for such organized bandits, they certainly don't seem to have a lot of value. Given the caliber of thief and marauder we've seen so far here in Skyrim, I would have suspected these to be the most successful bandits in the land. So far, well, I'm just not feeling it. If this is how banditry pays, I'm shocked they haven't all starved to death. Although, I suppose they do have quite a bit here that, if they actually brought it to a merchant, might sell for some gold. Oh well. If I ever get the chance, and by which I mean if I ever fall upon such awfully hard times that I have no choice but to run a bandit group, it will certainly rise to be the most prominent and important bandit group in all of Skyrim. They just don't have any flair for business, which is really what it would take for an effective criminal enterprise. Oh, really, Lydia? Right in the way of my fire? That's a good way to get yourself injured, or, well, killed. That took longer to kill than I would have hoped. If someone hadn't gotten in the way of my firebolt, though, it would have been dead long ago.
Dury, how come the fields haven't been tilled like I asked?
Because it's boring. The fields are going to do fine. You don't have to dote over them so much.
Boring. That food is paying for everything. If we lose even a single crop, we could starve, or be forced to beg. I won't have it.
All right, I understand. I'll do it tomorrow, okay? Just get off my back.
She has something
I'm
of a point.
Bit busy at the moment. What did you want?
Nothing. I was just, well, eavesdropping on your conversation with your mother, maybe? Alright, you're right. That was very rude of me. My apologies. I was hoping this was an inn or something, but apparently not. I'll be on my way. Alright, Riften, this way. I feel like we've been following a lot of signs that have been leading in kind of different directions. Oh well. Fellow travelers.
Stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire, anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor.
Wow. You really seem like a man after my own heart. Hello, I'm Septimus Verus. Pleased to meet you.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
That's an incredibly rude way to address someone who is clearly dressed at least as well as you. Probably better. I hope you enjoy the wedding.
Indeed, if we ever get there.
Yes, well, I could have offered you some helpful advice on how to get to Solitude. I did just come from there, but considering the way you've treated me, well, I guess you'll just have to find your own way. Madam?
Get away from me, you Skyrim trash!
Seriously? Now wait a second. Did I meet you two some time ago? I feel like I might have. That was incredibly close. I'm not staying here. Good luck. Can you believe the nerve? He was so rude. He seemed like a man that I could really get along with, too. Trading gifts at a wedding for political favor to further your own business enterprise, that's a Septimus move. That's exactly the sort of thing I try to do whenever possible. And it's really very effective when you get invited to the wedding. Alright. Riften, that-a-way. Okay. Wolves, don't attack my dog. I hate that. Forgot to change. There we are. Miko. Good boy. Alright, are you going to insult me or attack me? Hello.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
Ah, that was remarkably pleasant. Don't you think? I quite agree. A united empire is the way forward. With our recent losses to... Oh, really? Right when I'm talking about interesting things that, well, I guess probably no one wants to hear about. Alright. You've roused me from my stupor of random historical tidbits. We're heading towards Riften. When we get to Riften, it will be great. Until then, we're in the rain. And it's cold. There's a fox. He's pretty, but, well, probably wouldn't taste very good. I'm thinking we need some way to liven this trip up. Sophia. Here.
Yes?
I have something for you.
Did you want something? Oh, what is it?
Have some wine. Don't worry, don't worry. You won't be drinking alone. I just feel... Oh, this spiced wine. I'm sure it's... Oh, I was right, it's delicious. And a little seared slaughterfish, because really, it won't hurt. We've been walking so much.
That's the stuff? I hope you're not just trying to get me to... Well, you know...
I'm just trying to make you a more pleasant companion. Lovely. How about it, Sophia? A song... Riften, Riften, on the way to Riften. We came from solitude. We're on our way to Riften. Really? I was just commenting about how nice that fox looked, and you come up and kill it, wolf. Go away, wolf. Wolf. Go away, wolf. Really? You. I liked that fox. Oh, good. We rescued Foxy. Ah, I feel better now. Riften, Riften. Sophia, you're stumbling. You look as drunk as I feel. Good talk. Good puppy. Riften, Riften. Everyone loves Riften. I don't know much about it, but I bet it's pretty great. Killing wolves with magic that we all can magic now. That wolf had Septim.
I might have to get my fighting moves out and then give you a big hug.
A hug with your fighting moves? I don't think that's how that works, Sophia. Hi.
Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, you want something?
Yeah. Can we talk? How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel great.
I agree.
Okay then.
It was a good idea to keep the wine. Puppy.
Have you heard my impersonation of an Imperial? Halt! You need to fill out this piece of paper before you can pass, because I will chop your head off and give it to the Thelmore. I'm so big and tough because I can pay someone to chop your head off in public instead of fighting you one-on-one.
No, that was pretty good, but I mean, actually, that is.
You're trying to upstage me, aren't you? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but I've had years of practice.
I suppose you probably have. You're awful. No one likes you. Alright. Alright. Okay. You know, Lydia, she has a point. An Imperial is likely to, well, hire someone to cut your head off rather than facing you in one-on-one combat. And who's the silly one? Who's the one that ends up without a head? It's not the Imperial. The entire idea of warrior values is so backward. Killing people is barbaric. It's awful. Why would you do it yourself? If it has to be done, make someone else do it for you. Well, okay. I suppose that's a little close to home. Lydia, Sophia, you're both natives of Skyrim. Are we nearly there? I feel like we've been traveling for a long time. We must be nearly there, right?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Honningbrew mead with me.
Honningbrew mead? I'd love to share a drink with you, friend. I was just starting to feel a little too sober.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Those are nice men. I feel like I've met them before, but nice men. Also, I'm not going to drink this mead just yet. I feel like one drink, well, one bottle of wine consumed per trip is probably sufficient, especially considering I chugged the whole thing and yes. Well, alright. Let it not be said that Septimus Verus can't hold his liquor. I really am quite shocked at how long this is taking, though. I don't know, it just seems like some part of me thought that this was a much shorter trip. It's almost as if I had traveled fast quite a few times.
Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Alright, sir. I really... Okay. Listen. Just walk away. You see who I'm with. You see that we are not to be trifled with. Just walk away. Right now.
Nice try. But you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again.
Well, you're not going to get my money either.
Don't you walk away from me.
I'll kill you if I have to. If you've ever been in a fight with
Alright, this man was willing to kill random passers-by. I don't feel that bad that we just murdered him while he was running away from us. Not murder. Defended ourselves. Even so far as he was... while he was running away. It's not a little bit on the dishonorable and terrifying sociopathic side of things. We do it a lot, so it must be normal, right? All my closest friends do it. Don't let a man just run away. So he must deserve it, right? All right. Excellent. Okay.
What's
Sophia,
on your mind?
I want to trade some things.
Okay, but don't push your luck.
Actually, I was going to give you some new equipment, if I have anything worth giving you. But I see you already have a steel sword. I don't remember when I gave you that. And the armor I have is not any better than what you're already wearing. Never mind.
Let's not hang around then.
I'm right behind you.
Lydia, I want to trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yes. I'm going to be giving you things that will help you serve your honor-bound duty. I'm just not entirely sure what it is you'd prefer to use.
I am at your command.
All right. It appears you don't like some of this armor I've given you. You won't use a shield. And it seems you've been saving up all the food and drink I've given you. That's fine, I suppose. Just...
You lead, I'll follow.
yes, please promise me you won't let that spoil. I hate to think the smell it would make as we were traveling. That's right. Septimus Varus can take out a wolf with flaming bolts of fire that emanate from his hands. That's impressive. You know, when I return to Cyrodiil, I suspect my brothers will be quite impressed. Crito, he, well, dabbled once in a little bit of magic, trying to persuade people to pay higher prices. He never really got the hang of it. He had a few close calls, actually, where the healers were able to save his eyebrows, but it was touch and go for a while. They'll be very impressed that I have mastered the art of spellcasting. Aha! And here we are. Riften, I presume. Excellent. It was a long trip, but now we've made it.